Hello, dear friends. So today's video is a collaboration and it's Zan Journal January. It's a journal challenge where basically you have been provided with prompts for every day of January, and you will also have a video to inspire you from a lot of different creators. This challenge is timeless in a certain way. You can decide to follow along or to do it at your own pace wherever this video finds you. And probably this will find you when you need the most. All the details are in the description box of this video. So my theme is balance. So I thought that I would make a page about balancing my thoughts, about a problematic current situation of mine that I want to share with you, because maybe you are having a hard time like me, and sharing what I'm doing about it with journaling can help you in some way. Who knows? So my page will be literally and metaphorically about transforming junk into joy through journaling. By the time that I'm filming, my normal daily job is coming to an end, and so I need to search a new job for a new job. And my thoughts tend to rush and be a little too dramatic in situations like that. Like, I'll never find another job again. At my age, without a job, I'm a failure. Something like that. So, how can journaling would help me? Here's how. I wanted to create a page in my journal to remind myself that all these negative thoughts are not true. Objectively, they are not true. Statistically, I will find another job. Why not? So I needed to put a distance to my garbage thoughts and that are represented by this plastic bag, and reframing what I'm thinking, because this is a dangerous tendency to catastrophize a situation that is not the end of the world at the end of the day. So here I'm trying to embellish my plastic bag with some brown paper that I recycle, and this is some clear gesso, because I wanted to get off the shyness of this plastic bag, but the result will not be so satisfying, and so like you can see, and so I wanted to try another thing. Now that it's dry, okay, I want to try some napkins on top of it. So I wanted to get off the one of the layers of my napkins and use only one of these layers of napkins on top of my plastic bag, and I'm using some liquid glue. In this case is matte medium, but you can use whatever you have for this, and you can also use some plastic card to spread it. So as you can see, I'm only experimenting in this stage. I'm not having a plan in my mind. I just want to try different things and see what happens. So right now my page is not that so shiny, but it's still not so great. But meanwhile, while I think what can be my next step, I wanted to write down all my thoughts, bad and good, about this situation, because I need to release some negative energy from my body, okay, and from my brain. And while I was writing everything down, I have this idea of use a watercolor black pencil on top of the drawing of the flowers, so I can see better the underneath drawing that I like. So here I am just playing like a child with my pencil, and it's very relaxing because the drawing is underneath and I don't need to be so precise, because it's like an artistry painting, so to speak. And then I wanted to tear off some of my napping using some of the water to help me tear them away. Now this page is better than before, for sure, in my opinion, but I want to add something to create a metaphorical embrace of my thoughts. So I want to create a physical frame around the flowers. These flowers are special because they are blooming literally out of trash. So I want to test some white gesso because they now are not junk anymore, but a celebration of the gratitude of the unexpected things that potentially will come up next into my life. It's a visual reminder to keep the faith. Now I don't like the result, so I'm going to cover it with some brown tissue paper. And I'm going to remove the excess. So as you can see, you can always test things, experiment. You can always cover it if you don't like the result. So be free because these techniques are very forgiving, okay? And if you enjoy the process, it's a metaphor, okay, of life itself because we don't really know what is coming for us. And sometimes, if we have only faith and we try different things, who knows? Maybe life will be unexpectedly more beautiful than ever. We can really know that. So enjoy the process and enjoy the moment as best that you can. At this point, I wanted to add some slow stitch, but I can find my needle. So I'm using my sewing machine after months and months because I have my stuff in 3 different houses because I'm moving in the middle of a big moving uh, again. And so I instead very happy to use my sewing machine instead of my needle and thread for this time. It's okay because I missed my sewing machine. So now I'm drawing some spiral around my flowers because this gives some embracing of my flowers and it is a metaphor of the things that happens sometimes in our life, the chaos, okay, that happens sometimes, but at the end of the day, I think we are just here to live and enjoy as much as we can. Okay, so this is the result. I like it. I very like it. So and now I want to add some writing, but before I wanted to add this page on my journal with some glue in on top of this page that is not that great. So this page will be a good cover for it. And now I wanted to add some journaling on this tag. I'm writing down some CBT techniques, some psychological techniques that I can use in this situation. I will link down below some article about that if you are interested. And a quote from Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. And lastly, I wanted to tie a knot around my tag as a visual reminder to always do my best, as a promise to myself. So as you can see, I'm using journaling and creative journaling as a way to redirect my thoughts, my belief system, okay, in a better way. And finally, I found this little quote that is on your story as a reminder that we are the captain of our thoughts. We can decide to step back and really observe our thoughts and framing them and stop being our saboteur to become our best friend. So I'll add some timestamps under this video in the description box, so it will be helpful for you if you want to know more about my supplies. and I hope this video find you in the right time, and I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.